Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Mark Linsangan from Techno Buffalo, and on today's episode of Rumor Roundup, we'll be talking about Motorola's Droid Turbo 2, Google's two Nexus smartphones, Samsung's Galaxy S7. This is Rumor Roundup. Let's go ahead and get started. Samsung's Galaxy S6 still feels new, and the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus and Galaxy Note 5 were only just released, but even still, Samsung is pushing ahead on the development of the Galaxy S7, which is expected to make its debut sometime early next year. According to Sam Mobile, Samsung is taking the same approach that it did with the Galaxy S6 with the Galaxy S7. It's planning two models, one with curved edges that may eventually launch as the Galaxy S7 Edge, and one with a flat surface. The phones are allegedly called Hero and Hero 2 internally and are part of Project Lucky. Sam Mobile suggested that Samsung is trying to work on a few different features that still aren't final. One, it's possible we can see micro SD card support, and another is juggling between either a dual lens camera system or a 20 megapixel shooter. The good news, it looks like all US carriers are already listed to carry the device. We'll see how much of this changes before Samsung announces the devices, which, if history repeats itself, should occur during Mobile World Congress in late February. Even with the Moto X Pure Edition and second generation Moto 360 on the market, Motorola apparently hasn't revealed all of its tricks. Several new details about the Droid Turbo 2 have leaked via Fandroid, confirming some key specs, and yep, you guessed it, Moto Maker is joining the party this year. We've already seen a bunch of Turbo 2 specs leak before, but this new report apparently confirms a few of the device's biggest features. For one, the Turbo will indeed sport a shatterproof 5.4-inch QHD display, along with a Snapdragon 810 processor. We're also expecting 32GB and 64GB storage options, 3GB of RAM, a 21 megapixel camera, and a massive 3760 mAh battery. Now here's where it gets really interesting. In addition to sporting Moto Maker, Motorola will reportedly offer buyers a free one-time design swap within the first 2 years of purchase. So if you don't love the combo you got, you can redo the Moto Maker process for something completely different. The Droid Turbo 2 is apparently going to be announced on October 15th, with a release to follow on October 29th. Now, I'd say the Droid Turbo 2 is shaping up to be a monster phone when it hits, though with those kind of specs, you can bet it will be much more than the $400 Moto X Pure Edition. We're just a hop, skip, and jump away from Google's Nexus event on September 29th, but it looks like the mystery has been solved. Android police on Tuesday posted pictures of what is allegedly the boxes for Google's upcoming phones, not only confirming two phones are on the way, but their names too. Nexus 5X and Nexus 6P it is. Last week, a rumor sprung up claiming the names would be the 5X and 6P, so this isn't all that surprising. But it looks like the names are all but confirmed. They're plainly etched right onto the box. It looks as though both will come with 32GB of storage as the stock option, though I'm sure other options will be available at launch. The Nexus 5X is expected to include a 5.2-inch Full HD display, 13 megapixel rear camera with optical image stabilization, a fingerprint sensor, USB-C, and maybe even wireless charging. It will apparently come in 3 different colors: white, black, and ice blue. The Nexus 6P, meanwhile, will allegedly come equipped with a more powerful processor, either a Snapdragon 810 or 820 processor. It will also come equipped with a 5.7-inch QHD display, USB-C, a fingerprint sensor, and a killer camera. The Nexus 6P will apparently come in 4 different colors, including silver, black, which is probably my favorite color right now, white, and gold. Google will make it all official at its event next week, and will be there to bring you all the news, so make sure to check out technobuffalo.com for all things Google. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Rumor Roundup. Anything that I talked about in this video will be in the links down below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and we will see you guys in the next one.